This is another event that I am bringing to you to get you some really valuable information from some affiliates and product creators, but also to let you know about launches and get the buzz going, essentially. So our friend today, Mr. Idrees Farooq, will be joining us, and we're going to be talking about his product called Buyer's Keyword Profit Formula. So it will be interesting because it has just launched a few days ago, and hopefully I can extract some really good golden nuggets for you guys, as a lot of people want to know when it comes to launching, getting affiliates, so on and so forth. So it's going to be very interesting to see the developments he's had so far with his product. So what I am now going to do, our friend who is going to be attending from Pakistan, Mr. Farooq, I don't want to say too much until he's here, but I can see he's actually just messaging me. I think he's probably configuring his side. I will send him it again, so please bear with me. And I think it's just is going to be interesting because his product has launched a few days ago. So I would love to find out exactly what kind of developments he's had with that product. And I mean, there's a lot of people already at the moment that are launching products, so this may help towards common FAQs or frequently asked questions that other vendors may have. You know, where everyone's thinking one thing, but nobody's asking the question. So hopefully he's going to be attending. And I should give a disclaimer because he's attending from Pakistan. You know, the power is prone to go out. So if he does disappear, then we know the power's gone out. Just trying to get the link to go. And
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Farooq, how are you, sir?
I am fine. How are you, Ali?
Alhamdulillah, by the grace of God, I'm very, very well indeed. I'm more happy that you're here because I was talking to myself for a few minutes.
That's the problem is that, you know, the link you shared was different, and then again I joined the event.
No worries.
I am hell a lot excited. This is my first hangout, to be very frank, with such a top guy, and to be very frank, really nervous.
Listen, I'll tell you something about this hangout. You should be nervous. No, I'm joking. Relax. You know, it's just.
I am relaxed. I am relaxed. But talking with you, this is really special. And now.
No. Talking with you is very special. I mean, everyone in the community, especially when it comes to marketing, everyone's fantastic. I'll be honest. There's there is a lot of interaction with other product creators and affiliates like yourself. So it's nice to build bridges, but relationships very, very important to build value. So,
as you know, I am in this field just come in product creation, and I am field just 40 to 45 days ago.
Yeah, don't worry. Idrees, save that. Don't worry. We're gonna go through it, and hopefully we don't want to give too much.
Okay.
Don't you worry. Relax. So just for everyone, again, welcome to this live hangout. We're going to be talking about Idrees's latest launch. Okay, Buyer Keywords Profit Formula. I'm going to be presenting and hosting Ali Chowdhry, talking about Idrees and his journey. And Idrees, for the camera and the audience, please tell us who you are. Tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
I am Idrees Farooq, as you know, and I am basically a Fiverr and SEO guy. In past, always doing work behind the scene for people's, and then I was thinking that I should start my career as I should have some products with me. So I started to learn product creation and like internet marketing, and then I joined a group, and I also started some basic skills, how to network with others, how to get affiliates. Then I start I am career, and this is 40 to 45 days before I only know one thing. I am going to create product. Then in this 40 days I create two products. First one is page one ranking formula that likes a lot by a hell of community, not only mine but also the international, and now the other one, buyer keywords profit formula, and that's good. I love it.
Idris, it's really interesting, especially your journey. I mean, you mentioned that you specialized with Fiverr. If no one's familiar with Fiverr, it's Fiverr.com, and they normally
Yes.
they will provide you for a service. Okay, I mean, we're talking about outsourcing to experts that will provide a service, whatever you need, whether it's articles, videos, audio, PowerPoints, logos, for literally $5. Okay, we're talking about peanuts. So you're getting professional work done for literally $5, and there's so many people that aren't aware about this. So that's another top tip right there. But you obviously part of that, you are making money from doing so. Also, you're an expert
Uh,
with SEO, right?
Not every. I haven't earned a lot from SEO, especially doing SEO at Fiverr,
Mm.
because
So,
SEO is not for $5 job.
okay,
The way
but
I
it's
provide,
yeah.
the way let me complete. The way I make this thing very good for. I use Fiverr as a lead generation. I get
That's,
buyers, I get loyal buyers from Fiverr, and then convert them at back end. Just you can see one. I can literally tell you that $5 buyer convert into 500, $900, $1,000, and
mm,
very easily. He even normally buyer even contacted with me that you provide what a great service at $5, and
yeah.
if I want to get your service for the whole, then we should deal separate than Fiverr. And I got many loyal customers from there.
I mean, I tell you something, right? Lead generation, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, $5 is essentially not only you're getting qualified people that are spending $5, but if you over deliver in what you're doing, it can then turn out to, we're talking about high-end back-end deals, okay, other services rendered. Now, right now, if anyone's listening to this, when they see this, that's a huge golden nugget you've just released right there, and we haven't even put a price tag on that because essentially, you could sell that kind of knowledge. I'll be very honest with
Uh,
you. You've just given
yes, yes.
a complete bombshell.
Let me tell you very one basic thing. I am doing Fiverr work since 2011. Once I started, in online earning. Uh, the basic mindset of on Fiverr,
Mm,
there are a lots of agencies clients, like they have bigger clients at their end and then try to find some better resource at Fiverr. They already they will give you order just to test how much good work you will provide to them. But once you get they will impress with your work. They will like to hire for long time. I have a client who is working with me from 2 years, and
mm.
I get him from Fiverr.
That's
So I like to use Fiverr as a my just lead generation and then get some bigger
you know what?
clients at the end.
I mean that alone, that tip right there, or that golden nugget, that's a huge golden nugget, and I know for a fact the marketers that are going to be listening to this, right? You've just given away something that's potentially huge, okay, when it comes to qualifying potential prospects that can essentially buy higher end services from you. I mean, talking in the thousand, like you mentioned. So I just don't know what to say. I don't know whether we should release this or we should package it and sell. And I really
And
don't know what to say.
one thing more, when I get my status higher, like I become level 1 seller, level 2,
Yeah.
I also showed my students the same thing, that you just don't make your gig in a way using extras, that the $5 ultimately converted into $50.
Hmm. Yeah.
Create complete sales funnel. You have to spend 30 minutes to complete a gig, and the same 30 minutes will give you $50. Just
Wow.
use your brand
I mean,
marketing
I
skills.
mean, I don't know what to say. This was going to be, a bit of an insight about you, but it's gotten to actually providing real value now as well, more in depth. So I really don't know what to say, but just to let the audience know, when it comes to SEO, you actually operate and do coaching yourself back in Pakistan. You've got hundreds of students. Do you want to let the viewers know about your website if you want?
Yes, I did teach in Pakistan, and I have a lot of students. You already know we have a training platform, and we are running from 1 year. And even I have coaching private trainings, and might be I am the expensive trainer in Pakistan or in SEO industry. But yes, we do work for private clients, and we do work a lot in this SEO field. And I have a full team that is working behind,
Mm.
and then the other stuff are
Yeah, no, the reason I wanted to mention it, especially in terms of, if you've got any, whether they're customers out there, whether, even affiliates, they've got, it's a good thing to understand exactly when you have a product creator like yourself, that you're not just creating these products, there's actually some backbone behind you as well, that you actually are essentially an expert in SEO. So there's a lot of wealth of experience you can bring to the table. And that translates into now the products which we'll talk about that you've actually been able to put together. So I think that's, I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, even if I'm sure other people want to know about SEO, so on and so forth, they want a few tips, I'm sure they can contact you, right?
Yes, yes, yes. To be very frank, when I released my first product, frankly, I just over deliver in this. Many buyers, many customers, and many people tell me you did very well and you deliver a lot in just like $4 to $9 product, and even that is totally 100% affiliate commission. But again, the problem I have, the thing is, I have learned one thing: how much value you can add for your customers.
Mm. I mean,
Once you
yeah.
have added value to your customers, you will have customers for lifetime.
That,
Now that's second product. When I release second product, to be very frank, might be this may be not good marketing, but I give my loyal clients, friends, and loyal customers, loyal buyers my product for a review, and they excited as hell, and they even taking my high ticket coaching, and
mm,
they are. I have a mastermind group at backend for $997, and I get few clients from just these two products,
mm.
and I'm very good. But the only thing I know, add value as much possible. The people will love you.
I mean, that's a very good point, because sometimes people are under this misconception that they don't want to give too much away, and the secret is that, I mean, if you really over deliver in value, okay, we can talk about giving away a simple ebook. All right, people give away a simple PDF report, but to add value, if you want to stack value on that, you can turn that ebook into an audio book. You can read it yourself. That's now an additional MP3, and you can even turn that into slides if you want. That's another product right there you can add and compound to it, and you can even turn it into a video if you want, just a single video to go through it. I mean, just that alone is, you're really offering value. But people, unfortunately, what they do, they don't want to, they feel like they can't give away too much. But by doing that, sometimes people think, if you're not giving away too much, then how can people actually build trust with you, or see like, okay, this guy's really over delivering? Because what that will happen, if you really give a lot of value, then people are going to want to know, if this guy's giving away so much in this, like in this product, right, for nothing, I can just imagine what his upsell is going to be, or what this guy really knows. Like, I want to learn more from him. And they'll be more inclined, knowing that you really want to teach them and offer value, then they'll be more inclined to get your other services, whether you've got high-end ticket packages on the back, so on and so forth. Would you agree with that?
Yes, 100% agree. And let me tell you, if you give value to your buyers, they will give value in return. To be very frank, if they will buy $4 products from you, they will buy $997 products from you.
Hmm.
This it's the only value. How much value you are delivering to your buyers. That's it.
Yeah, I know people might say there's a fine line between, giving like completely so much away, or and not so. I know it could be a long debate about it, but the main thing is really offer customers value, right? Because number one, it'll keep them satisfied. Number two, they're going to keep buying from you. And number three, it's going to build trust. I mean, we're talking about long-term trust. So every time you have a product,
Yes.
guess what? They're going to love you. They're going to keep. But people aren't really buying your product. I always say this: they're buying you. Okay, they're buying you as a person. But it's always important to know what you're talking about.
To
So,
very frank, to be very frank, the feeling I have observed last time, there are two big launches on the same day when I have launched my product. I just shoot out an email to my buyer list, and in within a 15 to 30 minutes, my product was on top seller boards at Warrior Plus, and even I have reached top position number 5
hmm.
just from my buyers.
I mean,
They buy
people,
my product.
yeah, people need to realize that you've only been in the arena of product creation less than 50 days. Okay, less than 50 days,
Less than 50 days. Yes, less
and you've
than
already
50 days.
and you've already done 2 products. Okay, and I'm sure that they've generated just under, was it under $5,500 collectively?
Yes, 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 they
Yeah.
are.
And now people might be thinking, what, this guy, he just literally come on the Warrior Plus scene or the WSO scene, and he's already got 2 products out. He's already made just less than $5,500. What, they're scratching their head thinking, what am I waiting for? I mean, as well, English is not your first language, okay? Yeah. So again, this is
Yes,
another great
that
point, that people shouldn't be held back because they feel that they cannot communicate, or they're not confident in their language skills. Look, right? As long as you put the material and the training in a PDF, or your training and the message gets across, and you offer value, there's no issue. It's universal.
there
Go.
is no issue really. Let me tell you one thing here. When I was creating my OTO, I have asked some guy, very famous guy, and told him that what should I do? Should I hire some expert from Fiverr or some else who will do this video for me? He actually voiceover. I am talking about voiceover for my OTO. He said, do yourself. I said, how the hell people will love? Because I know I am not good. I am not in native, not in good in English, not my accent like foreign people. But he said, your buyers will love you, not the person who is speaking. So try to be you. Try to be as natural as possible. I did, and I did in just 1 and 2 minutes. And this time my OTO converts very well. Last time it was not converting because I have chosen some guy from Fiverr. I was really surprised that people are loving my voice and buying my OTO. That's great for me.
That's a really good tip. So this is another really, I think it's an important point, that sometimes you want to create your own authority. Okay, this is the main thing that's going to help you sell, or actually get somewhere in the industry, is that you need to sell you as a person. Okay, people are going to want to, there's that saying, they've got to know, like, and trust you. um, if you hire people, even from Fiverr, you'll quickly know, even the way they present or they talk, people are more dubious now. They want a connection with the person, their personality, their character. Now, if I go get someone, right, and make a review sales page, he's going to be like, hey, would you like to buy this? And people know, they catch on very quickly, like, this is not genuine. This person is not genuine, and they're like, whoa, it looks like it might be one of those products where someone put some kind of, same old generic video, same old voiceover, and there's no character. Okay, there's no identity where someone can relate to this person. I mean, if they're hearing you, like, okay, this guy's genuine. He's actually showing himself. He's not maybe behind someone else. Okay, so people like that connection. They want to know who they're buying from. They want someone. They want to buy from someone directly. So I think that's an important point. People shouldn't be in a worry of not doing it for themselves. Okay, be yourself, be natural. Let people see you as they are. Some people won't like you. Okay, they might hate you. Who cares? You don't care. Some people are gonna love you. They're gonna buy from you. The ones that don't buy from you, don't like you, who cares? Leave them. They're not the people you want anyway. So that's a good tip. That's really good. So people should know. Don't worry about it.
The word you use, who cares? That
Yeah,
matters.
that's
Who
true.
cares? The buyers always consider like you, not the person who is in voiceover or just some video. He likes the person who is actually giving them product and delivering. And still, many people contact me on email. Hey, at this point you said this. At this point you said that. And I have a Facebook group for my products where I never hesitate to answer any questions of buyers.
Okay.
Though just they ask about any SEO issue, I responded them. And I think when I have very good experience for both times, I will go for another very soon and try to deliver as much value. And I will also add the things you mentioned. Like this time, I didn't add
Mm.
MP3 audio slides. This stuff. But I really like the idea.
It,
Thanks
it,
for this
it
great
really,
idea.
I mean, it really is that simple. I mean, even if you made a video, right? Say you made a video, like even a slideshow where you talk through so on and so forth. Even if you went to, your video editing software, you could just separate the video and audio and render it. Very easy. And it's a 2-second job. It really is a 2-second job. But you've got your PDF, you've got a nice PowerPoint slide with video. Now you've got audio. There's 3 items right there. That's a package. And why not sell it as PLR
Full
on the
package.
top? I mean,
Yes, yes, yeah.
I mean, we could just keep stacking and stacking and adding stuff, but sometimes things that can be obvious, if someone hasn't learned this or got some kind of mentor or coach, so on and so forth, they're going to miss out on it, But it can be very simple to make this work, but it's just following a nice strategy or structure, which a lot of people are missing. But that's a really good point. Again, just to say that you've come from you're from Pakistan. You have been doing SEO for some time, but when it comes to the IM world, you've only really started less than 2 months, and you've already made a lot of money in terms of what people have been struggling for years. Okay, and it's one of those things where
Yeah.
you didn't care. You're like, okay, let me just try, and guess what? You've got results, and now what you do, you test and tweak, and you rinse and repeat. So very important. I can see, you've been smiling this whole hangout, and even on Facebook, you always
The
communicate.
problem is I have said many guys, and to be very frank, the in 2 months, lot of people contacted me. Hey, how you have did, and how you launched 2 products in short period, and the numbers, when they see the numbers, they said that's good, really good. And some experienced guys tell, even shared my post on their walls and on their Facebook walls and said, look at this guy. Well, like they are saying that in 30 to 40 days, this guy can create 2 products and become a very good on this product creation scenario. So why not you? I said those guys who come in PM that just do it, just take action, no fear, just do it. What if you know how to install WordPress, just create a product on it. People, if you deliver overvalue, if you deliver value in this your how to install WordPress products, you will get buyers. People are there, they will buy from you.
But I think
It's
is true though. I mean, a lot of people what they think, the way they think in terms of why would someone want to buy this for? Nobody wants this for. What's the point? Everyone else is doing it. So what they do, right? I'm sure you've heard this before. They're like, Idris, man, what's the point? Everyone's already doing this anyway. What's the point? Have
yes,
you heard
yes,
that before?
yes.
And they're like, why would they want to buy from me? Number one, my language ain't right. Maybe I'm not good in front of the camera. How would I start? What would I do? And what they do, there's this thing of saying, you hear this thing about people when they want to come online. They're like, what's the point? It's all a scam. The market's saturated. That's the most common thing that I always hear. Man, everyone else is doing it. I'm not going to make any money. Well, you know what? Don't get involved. That's fine because there's more money for everyone else then. And it's interesting. So if anyone's there thinking, should I make a product or not? Say, look, what do you have to lose? Okay. I mean, you've got everything to gain, but it's about learning how not to do something if things go wrong or things
even
don't go according.
even a very good idea I come in my mind right now while talking with you. You create a product, you did everything, and you failed. Your product goes failed, but you have another product with you. How to create a WSO? Just create another WSO and launch it.
But that's
People will love
basically
it.
it. People want to learn by case studies, okay? They want to, I mean, even creating a WSO, it might sound simple, but for understanding the sequences of doing your funnel integrations or payment buttons, it might sound simple to someone that's done it 100 times, even a few times. But when someone's starting out and they don't have the pieces, they're running around here, they're running around this group, they're going to terms and conditions. they're going to want to know this stuff. So another top tip right there. Excellent stuff. But you know what? Idrees, everybody wants to know. One of the main reasons we've got you here on this hangout is in relation to your product. Okay. I've got up your JV page as well, just to go through some of the aspects of it. Buyer keywords profit formula. Now, this was launched on the 15th. Is that right?
Yes, 15th.
Okay. Now you launched this. I'm pretty sure you had JVs on board, so on and so forth. I was going to say, give us one tip, okay? Just one tip about how you went and got JVs.
For this product, I will tell you that you know, SEO is hard niche. SEO is hard niche. For this product, first I contact many JVs and ask for if they are ready to shoot out an email for me. I give my review access to them, and then I show them that you will love this. Even the product sells most sales by affiliates. And, probably some my buyers, and there are a lot of affiliates. I run the basic. This time I think the major difference was I ran an affiliate contest, and
Okay, all right.
people go for it. Affiliate contest I run for, and I think affiliate took notice, and then now the other thing is that my product was very good and hit top 5 in top 10 board of Warrior Plus top sellers, and remains whole day on it. Even on that day there is a product by Reed Fallerine which become WS of the day later on, and also Alex Jeffrey's products. I cannot compete with them. They are bigger names, but still I love to have with them. I love to see my product on board with them. That was great feeling that I am competing with Alex Jaffrey.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got to think in terms of if you've been doing this for less than 2 months, right, and you're on the board, say for example, you've got to think, let me just do it for another few months and then let me see where I get. All right, don't be so negative. It's all about climbing up. Just be patient. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I am pretty much sure that actually the last product hit the board at position 6, and this goes 5. I hope next will go top 3 or top 1. I will try my best.
Your current the current product by keywords, right? Profit formula. People can still promote it, right?
Yes, still promoting.
Okay, so
I'm getting sales on every day.
So if anyone does want to go, the link will be up there. What I'll do, I'll make it easy. I'll put the link to your JV page in the video below. So if anyone wants to go over and have a look, then obviously I'd recommend going and having a look, because this guy, when we go through the product anyway, then you'll understand why you would want to go behind the product. So what gave you the inspiration to put this product together?
Didn't get. Can you ask again?
What gave you the motivation, or you could say what made you want to put this product together?
The motivation that I haven't released a product from last 2 weeks. That was the motivation.
Okay, so
I just go for. I just. When I said I will create product, I will take action. When I committed this to myself, then I said, then I need to do action. I am not taking action from last couple of weeks. Then I started, oh man, you are losing the way you have decided. I have decided that I will do this much numbers in the whole year, like that, and without caring whether my product hits or not. But I will create products. That's my aim. So I have started to think about it and then create a product and launched it. That goes good. I will do again.
No, that's fine.
That's the motivation.
It's interesting to know, because one of the common problems or barriers people have is excuses. Okay. Now, we all suffer from this sometimes, where we don't use our time adequately, or we don't structure our time or organize, so on and so forth. What are some of the excuses you may have made at the time to tell yourself, no, I don't want to do it yet, I don't want to do it yet? Or some of the excuses, because some people may relate.
I will especially want to tell for this launch. I want to tell especially that this was the hardest launch for me. You know exactly. I told you. during this launch I suffered a lot from my personal issues and family issues, but I committed for one date, 15. I will go for it, and I said that whatever the case, I will. I am going to launch my products. These are the words to me, and I fulfill my commitment on that. I
Okay.
should launch.
So,
I never think that I will not launch, but I go for launch.
okay, so basically, I mean, just coming back to another point, I think a lot of people will appreciate that sometimes a lot of us do have personal reasons, you know, we have things going on in the background that do affect even work, right? So it's not everyone's, you know, there's not always a high. Basically, you have personal stuff going on, but it's not a case that yes, you'll have personal things going on, but we cannot make that an excuse to not really stop what we're doing. Otherwise, momentum. Once you stop, that's it. Momentum can go downhill. Bills will pile up, so on and so forth. So we have to commit ourselves, even if it's a small percentage, right? You're saying just at least commit yourself a small percentage and dedicate yourself to a target. Make a date. Say, you know what?
Yes.
Whether it's ready or not, I don't care. I'm launching on so and so date. That is it. And then do the effort, do the hard work, do what you need to do, and then it's kind of subconsciously, you know, you're putting yourself in a mindset where you're saying, you know, oh, I've got this date. I must do small pieces every single day to actually arrive at that date. But I think that's a really good thing where you say, you know what, it's either now or never. If I have to launch it on so and so date. If it goes horrible, who cares? I'm doing it on that date.
Yes, who cares? Again, I tell you, who cares? Just if we think, don't be shy. Just go for product. Even if it does not go well, you have some exposure. Next time you will do well. You understand where with the fail. Even I think a failed product can give you better idea. What did you wrong? Even I have always achieved my target, like sales numbers in my mind. Like I always said, 100 sales must be like this, and always achieved my target. But again, if it does not hit my target, I would say I got something to learn. At least I know one way that I will not do this again, this type of product again. I will
Well,
learn actually.
so that's a good point. It's people think, you know, if I fail, then oh, it's the end of the world. But guess what? Every time you fail, right? I don't think you really see it as a failure. You look at it as a way of how not to make the same mistake again. But you know where the real value in making that mistake or not being successful, you can actually you can put a price on that information. If you want to teach or coach other people, you can say, hey, look, listen, I can show you how not to make the same mistakes I made in exactly what you want to do. And
Yes,
that's worth our
yes.
money. It's like, you
Yes,
know,
yes, that's the best. Even you can have a product that is teaching the 3 mistakes, yeah, 4 mistakes I made. You shouldn't do this like this. So going with product creations, I always love this because what you have the idea you can express in like MP3 video or in PDF. Whatever you have in your mind you can express. I like to express my things to people. People say, why you are sharing knowledge? I said that there is nothing in it, and I got more benefits, more loyal people, more loyal students. Even some students say, sir, you said this, I applied and I am now making living. Pray for you from my family. My mother always prays for you. That's the feeling that I always go for it and give value to my products, and then give value to my students, my buyers, and every person who actually have a relation with me. I always add value as much possible as I can.
that's very obviously that's very kind of you. But I think one of the things we can take away from that is that with if you help other people, right, with their success, you grow your own success. So people shouldn't be afraid to help others, okay, succeed, because guess what? When someone gets the results, not only do they, they'll help you back, but even a testimonial, a review, or appreciation. And once it goes out, people say, okay, this guy just helped so and so make X amount of money, or he's helped me in this way. That's a brilliant case study, right? And then that person might go tell 10 of his friends, and then 10, multiplied by so on and so forth. So it's always about, don't hold back. You help others, right? If you help someone else make money, they'll help you make money. And imagine having a relationship like that where you're helping other people to succeed. They're going to want to help you. If you're genuinely helping them, they're going to want to help you. They're going to say, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? And that's it. Just be honest, help other people, and guess what? You're going to see a return. Okay? But be genuine, offer value to people. It doesn't always have to be like, oh, what's in it for me? That's the difference. Sometimes people, they're like, oh, what's in it for me? It doesn't have to be like that. Differentiate yourself from everyone else. Stand out.
People will love you. Ali, people will love you if you will add value for them. They will give value to you back in return.
Yeah, I mean, some people again they might not like you, but again, who cares?
The word "who cares" is the best. Who cares?
Yeah. I mean, they say, right, when you start getting up the ladder, okay, with success, and you start becoming successful, there will be people that will start to resent you or start to hate you because of success. And one of the reasons is because they wish they were you or what you were achieving. So there's that fear from them that they're being left behind and you're succeeding. But however, what you can take from that is that if they start to say, you'll get haters, that's the term they use. If you have haters, that means you're doing something good, okay? Because that means you're actually getting attention and you're making progress. If you have no haters, no one knows about you, no one cares. But attention in that term can be very good, okay? Because any attention sometimes can be very good indeed, because it draws attention to you, your products, so on and so forth. Let people make their own inference or their own kind of perception about who you are. But that's a great tip. Now, Idrees, let's talk about we spoke about your product. Do you want to quickly just give a nice kind of snippet about what your front-end product is?
This is basically my step-by-step course which teaches the buyers, the people, how to find buyer keywords. When normally in SEO word and PPC word, people normally fail to analyze that they are actually targeting wrong keywords in their campaigns. So the actual traffic is buyer traffic. Like in list building, we always said, always build a buyer list. Why? Because people which are on your buyer list, they buy stuff from you. In the same manner, if you target buyer keywords in a proper manner, the traffic, even you get less than 100 people to your site are using PPC campaign, they actually are buyers. So the problem is that the people normally confused with other keywords and like these are very easy, they are less competitive like that, but they are missing the point. They are losing buyers if they are targeting right, if they are not targeting right keywords. I have discussed every possible way how to find right buyer keywords, and then not only find buyer keywords but also find best buyer keywords. You not every buyer not every keyword is a buyer keyword is a best buyer keywords. You need to know which keyword is best for you, best for your campaign. And the other thing is which will give you conversions after all you are selling something on your site. After all you are doing, if you are, it is affiliate sites, you want your buyer to buy. Don't want all the time information to them. The main aim of your to want them to buy. So then you need to target those people who actually wanted to buy. So through this book, I have tried to explain everything in modules, step by step, very easy, and with screenshots. I always love to add screenshot, and normally I always add what I am doing, what actually I am doing. I give the everything in this book, and people are loving. I got very good test reviews, very good feedbacks. They are really loving it.
Yeah, I mean, I've looked at it myself because it was something that interested me, especially I know someone that you know also with Mohammed, and I thought these guys obviously they know what they're talking about when it comes to SEO. I believe there's around 7 modules in your product, and the way it was
Yes, there are
structured,
7 modules.
it was structured uh, nicely in the sense of if you pick it up, sometimes you do pick up reports or PDFs and ebooks, so on and so forth, and they're overwhelming. There's too much text and there's very little images, so you're reading through like how do I get this, and it gets confusing. But what I liked about your product was it was structured nicely. It wasn't overwhelming with too much text, but it was straight to the point, so there was no fluff in it. So if anyone, whether I don't know, whether you know, my maybe my 5-year-old nephew was to pick it up, right?
Yes, you can.
he would look at it and he'd go, okay, one step
Yes, you
ahead.
can. Yes, you know,
There's the
you.
image. I've got a visual reinforcement of what I need to do alongside the textual instruction right there, step by step. You can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong because it is laid out in a systematic order where it will take you from the very beginning to the end result that you desire. And I mean, even there were some resources and tools that you mentioned in there that I'll be honest, I didn't even know about, and I thought, you know what, you know, you think you know some stuff, but then someone else is always teaching you something else. I mean, you know,
The
yeah,
problem is I show the problem is some people said, "Oh, why should I tell the others these tools I am using, because if they will know they will become my competitors like that."
and they're free as
But
well.
I have explained everything that I know. Simple.
Yeah. No, no. I mean, you really have exposed it because this tool it's a free tool as well.
And they some are paid, some are free, but I have laid out the whole book in a way that they don't need to buy.
Yeah.
They can use them as free.
Yeah. I mean, even the tools that I saw, the ones that I didn't know about, they're free. So I was like, okay, I know everyone knows about Google AdWords and the Google Planner tool. Okay, even I've
Yeah.
looked at it, and yes, you will get it working. Okay, you can give it a go, but sometimes it can be overwhelming. You know, it can be a bit of a headache. Uh, but the tool that you mentioned, it really was simple, and then how to get a certain keyword or phrase and find different permutations and variations of
Yes.
it. So I don't want to say too much because it's in the book, but it, I mean, put it as this: whether you're doing your own SEO, which everyone does within internet marketing, okay, you know you're trying to make affiliate sites to make money. Whether you're making review sites, this will help you to make money. And even if you're creating or you're providing services, whether it's online or offline, guess what? If you understand how to do this and implement this strategy which you teach, right? You just rinse and repeat. You can actually apply it whatever niche, whatever industry, whatever service you do. It's a kind of a blueprint. And the best part about it, it does actually work. It really does
Yes,
work.
it's actually works.
So
It is the working model that I am using.
mm,
That not everybody is using. Not This is not else method. It's my own method, and I am actually testing, tweaking on
mm.
daily basis, and I am just uh, tell everybody that man, do this and you will get profit.
You know what? You need to stop telling people this stuff for free. You need to start putting payment buttons everywhere. But no, I mean, you really don't hold back. But what I would suggest as well, which I've experienced when I first started out, is that there comes a point where you don't want to give too much away for free because people will undervalue it or they won't appreciate it. And what sometimes it can translate is that you don't really value your information or you don't appreciate what you're giving out, and then you devalue yourself. So there's a fine line. So I know a lot of people have different opinions on this, but it's really important to know sometimes when you have information that you put a price on there to say, you know what, I value myself. I know this information is value, and you want people to value it. And if they pay for it, they will appreciate and value your information even more. So there's always finding that balance, if you can call it a balance. So, but I'm sure you understand, right?
I
But
am
when you
learning.
first,
I am
yeah,
learning. I am
I'm,
learning this thing,
yeah, I mean,
especially.
when you're first starting out, the main thing you want to build relationships, and even when you're going through, you want to offer value to people. But when you really have real solid information that you know people can hugely benefit, that's putting tens of $1,000s in money in their account, then yeah, I think it's fair for you to put a charge on it. I'll give you the
Yes,
use that.
I am thinking, I'm thinking, I will sure.
Yeah, because the last thing
That's
you
in
want
plan
to do,
also. That's
the
in my
last thing,
plan also.
yeah, I mean, it's happened to me before as well, where you like, I don't take it back, but you can help people, you can show them some good strategies, and guess what? Maybe a few months later, they're like, oh man, that tip that you told me, I would have made $2,000 off. I'm like, oh, man, I should have charged that guy.
Yes.
Has
You
that
are
happened to
right.
you before?
This comes to me very time. Sometimes I just for a simple man do this. This will help you. Like in Fiverr, I will tell the people use as lead generation in my country,
Yeah.
and they are anybody who understand this is now always tell. Sir, you said this, and I am making this much profit. And I said, I should make them paid. I should tell them in paid
Okay.
strategy.
From now on in the future, right? There's that fine line of giving value, okay, but there's making sure that if you got more information, that there needs to be that hold on it, okay? You don't want to give it free anymore or too much away, especially if it's going to help people. There's that point in saying, you know what? If you have complete faith, here's the thing: if you've got complete faith and belief in what you're teaching, then you will charge. You will put a price tag on it. All right, and generally they say when you have a price tag, okay, say you got a coaching program from $2,000, it's probably worth a lot more than you actually think. So increase the price. But there's other aspects of even understanding how to sell, so on and so forth, which we won't get into now. But if you have complete belief in what you're saying and you're teaching, then it will be no problem for you to convey that and then charge for it. But it's step-by-step process where sometimes you think, oh, would they really buy from me? Or maybe I'm charging too much. Maybe I'm not going to get no customers. So there's a lot of things that will happen in your head that you need to overcome. But it's only through trial and error. You've got to test it. And the first time, here's a good thing. There was once I actually sold some coaching packages when I first started, right? I said, let me try to sell 5. And I thought, let me sell them for $500. And guess what? Within 24 hours, they're all gone. I couldn't believe it. And I'm thinking, oh, I've done it now. Then what's the next step? And it goes to show that people are willing to learn, right? But you have to know, first of all, what you're talking about. You have to have that proof that, hey, look, this is what I've implemented. These are the results I got, and this is how I can help you. So again, it comes back to people need to understand who you are, that you actually know what you're talking about, and they have to have trust in you as an individual. So as long as you can convey some of these elements, then the people, yes, they will want to invest in your coaching, whatever training you have, because they're investing in you as a person. And the main thing you want to achieve is getting these people results. But guess what? When you actually get them results, you're only going to grow. Then more people are going to want to come to you, and then you can increase prices, so on and so forth. And then you can even branch out to doing your own workshops or seminars and so on and so forth. So I mean, there's complete frameworks that you can actually branch out into, but you've got to start with the very foundations, the basics, and then you can build up from that. Is that something you want to start getting? Oh yeah, you actually do offline workshops, don't you? You've done them.
Yes, in my country we have done events, we are doing workshops, and even we have done live seminars on through webinars. Like you have known about
Yeah.
webinars. We done 6 hour seminar live, and that was a great experience. And we are doing on regular basis. Uh, that's that's pure good. We love it. We love it. We love it doing such type of stuff in our country. Hopefully,
Mm.
abroad very soon.
No. Yeah, I mean, when you do your next workshop, your next seminar, obviously you did mention that you're going to be sending me a plane ticket.
Of course.
I'll be waiting. But I'm pretty sure I'm sure at one point you're going to be probably attending some of the other events, whether it's in the UK marketing events or US. I'm pretty sure this is the very beginning, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot more of you. So I think for the affiliates that do want to join and get on board with the product with Idrees as well with this, then you can head over to his joint venture link, which will be below this video. And here's the thing, people say, well, are you promoting the product yourself in these videos? Are you doing it? I said, no. I'm actually helping people and offering value back to the community. And people are like, no, what's the catch? What's the catch? Wait, there's no catch. Below. It'll be the joint venture link. It really will.
And one thing I will tell you, I was really surprised when I see this. Hey man, there is no affiliate link. This is simple direct link in Ali's Chowdhry videos. I really surprised. And on the day you I have I that's was again I was thinking this is that whole the thing value comes here, and you are adding a lot of value. Thanks for adding me in your Hangouts TV, and thanks a lot. I am really to be very frank, I am not a person who always come forward or like in interviews. You can say like the person who always was. This is the I am trying to come out from that fear, and very soon I have come out from product, like creating product creation and having an hangout with you. So I will try it. You are doing great, and that's awesome that you don't ask for any affiliate link, not any other stuff. Just go for it.
Okay, so what we'll suggest as well, because I'm going to bring you on again next time as well. I'm not letting you disappear. I say it's nice to stay in touch with everyone. But so coming back to JVs that do want to join, I'll put the link below. So in terms of the front, if they're interested, the front end offer, you're going to get around 100% commissions. It was on a dime scale between starting off at $4, going all the way up to $9. Okay, you would be getting 100% commissions on that. Is that correct, Idris?
Yes, this is
Okay.
correct. But
and there is an upsell. Again, that is for $11. Is that correct?
that is for $11.
Okay. And what's included with the one-time offer?
The one-time offer is actually my private research of buyer keywords for top 10 products. Those products I used in my affiliates. I am affiliate of basically I used to do ClickBank as an affiliate a lot, and I have many sites as a ClickBank affiliates, and they're earning very good. So the products works very well. I created a bundle and then added my buyer keywords search in it, and also the helping keywords which can add more buyers to the list, and created a bundle for those buyers who don't want to do keyword search, don't want to find buyer keywords, and don't want to find higher converting offers on the network. That is just pick those keywords, pick those suggested products, and just create a site and go for it.
Okay, so basically you've actually you're providing what you could say a list of hot buyer keywords that are already done for you, that all you have to do, you've done all the analysis for, you've actually accumulated them all and say, here you go set up your website, you've got the products.
Yes, the simple you need to put a website, use this and put a website, simple.
So it kind of is. It complements the front end product more or less. So it really is something that if you're promoting this, your email list, like I say, they're going to love you for it, and especially coming from an SEO expert, they're going to want to know. This is the stuff that every marketer is doing, and it does help, having various income streams from different kinds of websites that are running. So all of that money does really add up, and the good thing is that hopefully being on this hangout now, people can actually see you and see that you come across quite nicely. You're a likable character, I'll be honest with you, and you're very humble. Very humble indeed. And here's another thing I'm sure they'll appreciate, is that you really do over-deliver in value. I mean, some of the golden nuggets that have come from this hangout, I've been thinking to myself, should we charge for that stuff? Should we just wrap this hangout into a package and sell it? But it's great that you're helping the community, and I'm pretty sure you're going to carry on to do so. So I'm sure you're going to be a name around this community. As I've seen there's already affiliates. There's a lot of people in this community that love your material, and every time there's a post goes up, everyone's liking. So people love you already. There's a nice community already going on. It's fantastic. Affiliates are working together to helping one another succeed. So really happy. But Idris, anything you want to say to the affiliates, the viewers, the audience?
If you want to say about like product creation or IM word. Might be I'm a very much junior from the other people. Just you already tell just 40 to 50 days I have started this career. But the thing I have learned, I have told you, if your products have a value for you yourself, then it will have value for your buyers too. Give value to your products, it will automatically sell
Mm,
everywhere you want to sell. Like hitting top boards on day first, for me, it's really a good feeling that I am a newbie from nowhere and I am on top boards. The only thing is that once I put my product on, hey man, this product, and my buyers buy this, and then he refer to other friend, hey man, I buy this, you should buy this. So once your product has a value in it, there is no issue to sell.
mm. So, I mean, if people might say, well, it's easy for you to say so on and so forth, but you know what? The fact of the matter is, you've done this or you've achieved this within 50 days, okay? So it just goes to show that when you're coming online, it's just if you have a good structure, if you understand how these components are put together, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a complete expert to make money doing this. So if anything's holding anyone back right now, then really address the issue. Say, you know what? Anyone can do this. Just go put something together in terms of if you've got the product, so on and so forth. Don't be scared to go promote it and actually launch the product. Just get it out of the way and let it be. First ones, people are going to get
What I can say, if I can do, then anyone can do.
I mean, Idris has just taken the words right out of my mouth. What more can we say? I mean, there's I hope everyone can see the amount of value that has come from just speaking with Idris today, and I'm pretty sure right now everybody's going to sign up to Fiverr to go promote. Go promote.
And if I showed them my revenues, they will really say, "Oh man, how much you have earned and how you have earned." To be very frank, I have earned over $100K on Fiverr in a year.
Okay,
And
so you've
people
heard that
knows.
from Idris himself. So I'm pretty sure if there's enough demand, right, from the market, yeah, Idris can put that together in a product. Is that right?
We'll see. I will see how much.
He doesn't want to give you secret sauce away just yet, but I'm sure I'll try to twist his arm to give away some more secrets next time. But Idris, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's been a joy. You know, I'm really happy that you came on this hangout, and I mean, some of the information again, I cannot reinforce that. I really appreciate you giving away some of the information and value that you have done, and I'm sure for the people that realize what you've said, that there's a lot of value in what you've said if you implement it correctly. I mean, it's very powerful stuff that you've mentioned. But for JVs, if you do want to go ahead and promote the Buy Keywords Profit Formula, I'll put the link below. You can go ahead there. It'll take you directly to his joint venture page where you can actually still get on board while it's going through the process, the launch process, and actually promote this. And, you know, just get in touch. If you have any questions on the JV page, you'll have his contact details.
Yes, I have contact.
He's more than happy. Okay, 24 hours, contact him, no problem. Send him a message on Facebook, and he'll get back to you as soon as he can.
You know, man.
He'll get back to you. I always say that, and I can just imagine people's messages. So he'll be more than happy to help. But apart from that, then Idris, it's been a pleasure to have you on the Hangout, and I just want to wish you again all the success as well. This launch is still going on. And I'm certain that we're going to see a lot more of you, and I want to see more bigger numbers coming from you. Okay, so hopefully we get that from you, and I'm definitely going to be bringing you back on, and make sure go join up to this now. The link for the JV the JV link will be below. Go sign up. If you've got any questions, please go find out from Idris, and I'm sure. We look forward to actually building this into a bigger community, okay, and helping one another to make some real money online. But apart from that, Idris, you happy? Have fun?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I always have fun on these hangouts, and the stuff that there's a lot of golden nuggets that come out. So, apart from that, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you. Not only you, Idris, obviously we have our viewers that will be watching as well, and If you want to make a comment on the video below, let us know. If there's anyone particular you want on this hangout that we can go through and see if we can get any golden nuggets from, so comment and like this video, that would be great. And subscribe to the channel, so every time a video does come out, you'll be notified directly that we've got a new hangout coming. But I'll tell you something for the viewers, right? There's some very big names that are actually booked for the hangout, so you've got to stay tuned. Apart from that, I've been Ali Chowdhry, and that's been Idrees Farooq. And it's been an absolute pleasure for you, everyone, to be on. So, Idrees, you take care, okay?
Thank you. Take care. It's my pleasure, and it's really lovely to talk with you again and again.
No, I'm sure we're going to keep on talking. We're going to keep bringing you on these hangouts, all right?
I am ready. Anytime you will call me, I will come.
Perfect. All right then, Idrees, you take care, okay?
Okay.
Okay. God bless.
Take care.